Hi everyone, welcome back to Zen Guidance. It's Sophia here, and I'm here today to do another pick a card reading for the question, how are they feeling about you right now? What are their current energies towards you? Okay, so we have the piles as always. We have 3 piles and we have cacti as markers. I thought, well, why not? I have them laying around the house, might as well use them, and they look pretty cute. So yeah, fit perfectly here. So take a moment to just think about your person, close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Okay, so what is your gut instinct now? You may already be drawn to a pile. I'll give you the pile selection now. So we have group 1, and this little fella. Group 2, and group 3. So once you've made your selection, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the timestamps for the reading. And I just want to say a big thank you to all of my current subscribers and any new subscribers or anybody new to my channel. Welcome. Everybody is welcome here. Just remember that the readings are general. If it's not resonating with you, then you can go to another pile or choose another video, or even take some more time to just really meditate and zone back in. I've done it before. Not often, to be fair. My intuition leads me in the right direction most of the time, but there's the odd time I'm like, oh, it doesn't resonate. So I'm like, okay. So then I need to take a moment to reflect and breathe and clear the space. So take a moment to do that. And please feel free to give me a like if you do enjoy this reading or you enjoy my content. It really helps to support my channel. And I am offering private readings currently. I've only got about 4 spaces left for the next 14 days. So if you would like one, go to the description box and you'll find all the details and the prices for the readings. Okay, so let's get started. Right, sorry, I just want to make sure we're getting 3, 2. Okay, so for group 1, what do we have? Traveler, move in a new direction. Okay, let's see what else we have. Group 1, how are they feeling about it? How are they feeling, group 1? Okay. Wow. So they're certainly feeling very passionate for you, and I'm feeling like they're going to come forwards. I feel like they're moving towards you. Especially, I just see a lot of movement here. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of travel here with the traveler card, and then the accelerated motion. Okay, so they're moving quickly. So this could be moving away from you or it could be moving towards you. I'm getting the sense that it's more towards you. It's like they're drawn to you like a magnet. Okay, and they really do see you as their light, their sunshine. Like their heart is burning for you like with the fire of a million suns. I'm really getting that strong connection for you, pile 1. Okay, so let's see what else we have. But I mean, with the wisdom card as well, I mean, I'm feeling that's a strong commitment. Like they feel very grounded when they think of you, and they feel confident. And they've got a lot of emotion and passion. I'm seeing just so much, a lot of passion for you, group 1. Yay! Hell yeah! Raise your hands up. Door to value. The thinking man. Okay, patience reversed. Wow. Okay, this is so intense. Okay, so, as I said with wisdom, okay, so they really do think about having a commitment with you. They value you as a person, and what you can bring to the relationship and what they feel like they can bring to the relationship. And they're thinking about you, okay? You are on their mind, okay? Whoever is the male energy here, they're the ones who's thinking non-stop, okay? I'm getting more so that it's them. And especially with all of this action that's going on, I'm feeling like you must be receiving some sort of action from them at this time. Or you know, if you're not at the moment, you are about to, okay? So just brace yourself, especially with patience reversed as well. But, you know, the male energy is the yang energy. That's the dominant. It's the overt. It's the go, 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 okay? So, wow. They're definitely, you are definitely on their mind. And like I said, they're coming towards you. Whoa. Okay. Could be dealing with Aquarius here, or any air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The High Priestess as well. Okay, so somebody's coming across quite aloof. Somebody is... I'm seeing where this has maybe gone wrong here, okay? So somebody was very flighty, you know, moved with the wind, okay? Somebody was not ready to commit, okay? So I'm not sure whether this is you or them at this time, but we can clarify in a moment, okay? But, you know, somebody is, I feel like is holding something back and is holding back a secret about how they feel. So whether this is your energy or theirs, somebody is not being honest about their feelings. And, you know, there was something that happened in the past, and I'm feeling like some harsh words were exchanged. And maybe, like, you felt closed in on, okay? And we have the Star here, which is the Aquarius card. So again, that very flighty, airy energy. Non-committal. No offense to any Aquariuses, but they have to be some of the hardest signs when it comes to committing emotionally, and your talent is emotionally detaching. You know, that is a great skill, but it can also be a great burden in a lot of ways. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword. But yeah, I'm definitely getting that somebody is very much so emotionally detached. That there's also healing, I feel like, is taking place. I think that whatever happened in the past, there was some big eruption here that caused obviously this breakdown in communication, and it caused somebody to retreat into themselves and just not wanting to reveal things here. Okay. Actually, let me see, how do you feel about them? What is your current energy towards them? Wow. Okay. Wow. So we have the Tower, the Fool reversed, and the Empress reversed. So you feel insecure in this connection, and you feel like this is just an accident waiting to happen, is what I just got there. Like, it's, you know exactly what this is, and even though it can feel so good, but I feel like it doesn't at this time. Like, you feel introverted, you feel insecure, it's impulsive, there's no thought that really goes into this connection, this relationship. It's like it's over the top, okay? And there's something toxic here with the Tower, okay? I'm sorry to say this, if you're not already aware, but I feel like you are aware, okay? And it's like, I feel like you don't see this has any growth, and I feel like it's you that wants to retreat away, because I think you know what this person is capable of, even though I feel like there's this polarity between the two of you, and they really admire you, and they really, it's like they're clawing their way back towards you, you know, because you've got a lot of substance and there's a lot that they love about you, but they just cause you anguish and they cause you pain. And I think that they really hurt you. I feel like your heart bleeds for them. And I feel like this is why, I don't know, there's just upset going on here. Okay, I'm just going to pull a couple more. Yeah. Okay. So, Page of Coins. I feel like you're looking to go in a new direction now. you're looking to move forwards, and maybe you're putting your time and your effort into something else. And I feel like it's something quite new, so whether this is a new person or it's a new work endeavour, something to do with your career or a passion of yours, but you're looking towards doing that. And I think that's where you're putting your energy into at this time, because you just don't see a way out of this. It just seems like, I think you just want to turn your back, quite honestly. You know, but there's obviously a reason why you want to know how they feel. So they feel very, very strongly towards you. What I feel like asking right now is, if you were to take them back, how would it be between you? I just feel like you want to know that. Could be wrong, but it's just what I got. So how would it be if you gave this person another chance, if you let them in? How would it be? The Hermit and the Four of Cups. It could be dealing with a Virgo here. Okay, and we have the... I feel like this connection is kind of... It'll just be dead. And I just think that it would kind of feel like just how it was before. Like nothing's changed. And I think that you'd end up feeling bored with them. Like, and maybe like that you've missed an opportunity by doing something else. I feel like, yeah. So you'll either miss out on a new opportunity for love, or, you know, something that you're more passionate about. There is something else for you, and I think that you're moving towards. And I feel like this person is going to hold you back. And they're going to make you retreat even further into yourself. And I don't know, there's just a lot of darkness here with this person. And you'll just get into a really negative headspace is what I'm seeing. And yeah, I just don't see any good. I do not see any good from you giving them another chance, just being very honest with you. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for you, pile number one. Thank you so much for watching. Whew, that was an intense one. Wow. Okay, so moving on now, we will move on to pile two. If you did enjoy the reading, please leave me a like. Or just leave me a little comment. Let me know how it resonated. I'd love to know. I read every single comment. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Okay. We've got pile two now. What do we have here? Protection, Guardian, drop your shields. Okay. Let's see. How does this person feel about you, pile two? Okay, Healer of the Ages, First Chakra, Archangel Michael, both reversed here. Okay, they don't feel the most secure about you right now. I think they feel like they're kind of on shaky ground for some reason. It's not inspiring confidence here. I certainly see a lack of confidence in them when it comes to you. With the number 7 there as well, and the number 6. So I feel like there's... Oh, sorry, before I go any further, look at that harmony. Okay, put it back if it comes out, it's meant to come out. So, I mean, we've got with the number 7, that's a very spiritual number. So I feel like that you're quite a spiritual person, and they see that in you. They feel that in you. And I feel like they really admire that about you. Oh, okay. Just seen the candle go out there as well. Okay, so you know what I was saying about change? I feel like there was a change that happened, and then I got interrupted by another card. There we go, number 5. 5 is a change. There has been a change here, and I think it's been something that's quite uncomfortable, and it could have been something like a split or a moving out, moving away from something, or an unconventional type of commitment. I feel like there's definitely been a shift between you lately. And they're not happy about it. Okay, what else do we have here? How do they feel about you? Okay, we have choose wisely and memories of love. Okay, so this person I feel like you've certainly been with before. This is somebody from your past. Okay, so I'm not feeling like this is a new connection. Or, you know, it doesn't mean that you have to have been in a relationship, but you could have known each other in the past, maybe through friends or through work, or even in past lives. Like there's something there. You've already had something together in the past, even if it was momentary. There was something, and they're trying to make a decision. I think they're in a really confused place about you and their feelings, because I feel like their heart is being drawn in two different directions. Okay, I can't lie. I've just got to say what I feel, and that's what I feel. I feel like there could be a decision between you and somebody else, I'm afraid to say, but maybe you know this. Okay, so let's see. How do they feel about you? And then I can ask more deeply about that question. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I feel like they want to take another turnaround with you. Or they want to start something up again. Okay, how do they feel about you? Oh my God. Wow. Okay, so we have the Hierophant reversed, which is the same card as the Wisdom card. Okay, so another number 5. Definitely a big shake-up going on here. And yeah, I feel like this is something to do with its commitment. With the Hierophant reversed means it's something unconventional. Or, you know, it's not the usual type of relationship that you have together. It's, you know, there's something that makes it unconventional. Whether it's, I don't know, you don't live together, but you are a couple and you have children. Maybe you live in separate houses. Maybe you sleep in separate beds. Or, you know, you're from completely different types of backgrounds. There's something there that is not quite usual, okay, with you. And with the Magician reverse, I feel like they are trying to work their magic, but they're not necessarily in the nicest of ways. This could be a little bit manipulative and underhanded. I'm feeling like they're in a stalker type of mode. I feel like they're watching you quite closely here. And I think they're just biding their time and, you know, thinking about how and where they're going to make their next move. But again, I'm getting this arrogant sense from them. Like they're like, I have more than one option. You know, so even like a player type of vibe. But, you know, or maybe it's just that they feel like they are genuinely just trying to weigh up, you know, the pros and cons of who they want to be with and what will bring them the most happiness here. Okay, so let me see. I'll ask, is there somebody else involved? Oh, God. Okay. Are they trying to make a choice between you and somebody else? Is there somebody else involved in this connection? Okay, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, and then the 8 of Coins. Okay, a couple more, please. Is there somebody else involved here? Tower reverse, one more, please. Justice. Okay, so I don't know necessarily if this is someone else, but this is something big, okay? This is something that is causing them a lot of depression. Like, and I feel like, like I said, you know, with the stalking, that they are watching you. They are watching you hard, okay? Not to scare you, but, you know, they are. So maybe, you know, if you don't want them to watch you, just be a little more discreet in some ways. But they're not in a good place. At this time, I feel like they're not sleeping well. There's a lot of darkness coming through here for them. And I feel like they are really focused also on their work. They're working towards something, and I feel like they're just plowing through. And they're not in an emotional place. It's like they're blocking out any emotion going on here. And they're hiding. They're hiding away. They're hiding maybe away from you, hiding away from the world, like I said, and they're just almost just putting all their effort into their work right now. And then we have the Justice card there. So I feel like they are working maybe towards coming back towards you and maybe apologizing, but they just want to even everything out. You could be dealing with an air sign or a Libra here, but they just want to smooth everything over. They feel like nothing is balanced right now, and I feel like that's where they're working towards, creating balance within their life and maybe balance within this connection. But there is something that is really shaking them up, and I'm not getting the strong sense that it is another person, but it's something. And maybe it is their depression, or their anxiety, or some sort of mental disorder that they've got going on. It's like they're going through a lot of pain. But I'm not seeing multiple people here. Now I'm really getting that they're maybe a bit of a loner, and they're quite introverted, and they're like shutting everybody out right now. And it's like there's something else going on in them. I feel like their body, their chakras and everything are totally out of whack and alignment, and they are just all over the shop. Like I said, they feel insecure, and maybe they're just working really hard to keep whatever job it is that they have, and it's like maybe they feel like that's all they have. I feel like that's it. They feel like that's all they have, and they're clinging on to it for dear life here. Okay, so I feel like that's where their head is at as well. So if they're not reaching out to you, that's why, because they've got a lot going on, and I think they're just wanting to have space right now, but they're certainly thinking about you a lot. Okay, and they are trying to make a decision here about something. So they're trying to deal with this change that has erupted in their life. They're trying to sort of pick up the pieces here. So whatever has happened, I mean, it could be something legal as well. That could be a legal thing that they're battling here, or something that is causing them a hell of a lot of stress. Okay, so at the moment they don't feel secure or confident in themselves enough to come forwards to you, until they feel like they've got everything together. Like I said, they just feel kind of all over the place. But yeah, and maybe, like I said, they're working towards having a commitment with you, but not the usual type. There's something there. Maybe it's like they want to be together and they don't want to marry. I don't know what makes an unconventional commitment. Polyamorous relationships or whatever. I don't know. This is not my forte, clearly. But there's something there that makes this relationship unconventional. Okay, maybe untraditional. Your values don't quite align in some way, or maybe they do, but in an unconventional way. I feel like I've said that word far too many times, so I'm going to stop with that. And I feel like that's a good place to end the reading there. Okay, so thank you so much for watching pile 2. And if this resonated with you, I'd love to know how it did. Please feel free to leave me a comment and as to how it did. Like the video and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content from me. I do also offer personal readings, so if you'd like one, you can check the description box below for all of the details. Beautiful. And I will be running a giveaway soon. Giveaway reading, so keep an eye out over the next couple of videos where I will be announcing that one. Okay, beautiful, lovely. Thank you so much for watching. Let's move to pile 3 now. Okay. Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. Your passions, okay. Well, I think that's a pretty strong, that's a strong connection already. So I feel like they certainly feel a certain type of way about you. They are attracted to you and they want to see you naked. I'm sorry, I just have to say it. They really do. Okay. Like I said, they have a lot of love for you. Okay. They like the way that you look. I'm getting very strongly there. They really like the way that you look. Okay. How do they feel about you, pile 3? Okay, so we have victory reverse, and then we have the first chakra. Again. Okay, so there's a bit of a disparity, disconnection going on here with the victory and then the first chakra. So they do feel secure in this connection, but again, look at that fire. Look at the red that's coming through here. So like you said, you really set their soul on fire, and they think about you below the belt, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, they really do feel like that with you. But again, they feel safe with you. But there's something here, there's been a mishap of some kind that has, made them to feel like this has failed in some way. Okay, so let's get a closer look. Pile 3, how do they feel? Okay. Princess of Pentacles, reverse. Okay. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Whoa. Like I said, so much fire here. One of you has got to be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? Or, you know, or you both do, okay? But whether or not you have that in your chart, you too, there is a passion there, okay? Four of Wands is the marriage card. That's a strong commitment, okay? That's wanting to be together forever or to move in together and have children, okay? But this is where I'm feeling like there's a disconnect here in the center with the Princess of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Wands reversed. So there was some sort of argument, and I feel like it was quite explosive, and I feel like you two are explosive. When you are with each other, you just cannot get enough of each other. You're obsessed. You are obsessed with each other. And I feel like, yeah, the bedroom is a hot place for you. You can't keep your hands off each other. But I feel like maybe that's where it's caused some issues, okay? It seeped into your other relationships. There was maybe somebody maybe coming in to try and sabotage this relationship. You know, but whatever was happening between the two of you, it's like I see it sort of rippling out. It's the ripple effect. So it was affecting your other relationships, okay? Let's see. What's going on? What are their feelings towards you? Okay. So they definitely feel like they've failed in some way. There's so much red coming through here, which is really all about the physical. So there's so much physical stuff going on between you two. But there's something that's like they feel maybe quite ashamed of themselves in some way, or guilty about something. And again, I'm really feeling like they feel lost, and there is a massive disconnection because we have these both these two cards here, Four of Wands and the Foundations and Achievements card, okay? One reversed, one is upright, okay? So they're very conflicted about you. They're very confused. And I think one minute they want to be with you forever. The next minute they feel like it all falls apart. There's something here that really has drawn you two apart from each other. And yeah, and I feel like it could have something to do with money, but it's certainly something physical, okay? So let's see. Why do they feel so conflicted? Okay. I mean, look at that. Two of Cups. Two of Cups reversed. They feel, because this relationship certainly caused a lot of anxiety and depression, sleepless nights here in the past, okay? Somebody walked away from this as well. Somebody turned their back on this, okay? So, I mean, this is a real split, and this is like a soulmate split or a twin flame. Like, this is past, like, you two really connect, and not just on the physical level, on a spiritual and an emotional level. Your relationship is really deep. But it's like it just gets too hot sometimes, too hot to handle. And it's like you both retreat. I see you both just stepping aside, and like, because you just don't want to feel in pain anymore. And it's like you both know that you need to be apart, but yet you still are drawn back to each other like magnets. Like you are, like I said, obsessed with each other. You cannot get enough of each other. Wow, crazy. How do you feel about them? Okay. So we have the Tower, Page of Swords reversed, and then the Six of Coins. Okay. So, you feel like this person, it is exactly what I said. It's too hot to handle. Like, it's too much. It just feels like it's toxic. And it's like you're going round in circles. I think you have been maybe looking at their social media or spying on them a little bit, or just sort of behind the scenes being curious about them, but you haven't been making any movements. Like, you've been, like, because this person, it just shakes you up inside. Like, your insides just feel all goopy and googly and all over the place, like, with this person. Like I said, when I feel like you get these really extreme highs and then these extreme lows. And I feel like that's what's causing a lot of instability here. And it's like, I think that you just want to be safe and secure, and maybe you're just thinking like, how can you do that? And I think maybe you're focusing on your work, maybe putting your time and effort into something else, because you know this connection is just causing like a lot of pain. And it's like the highs are less, than the lows. You seem to have more lows than you do highs with this person. You're very much mirroring each other here. So again, it's like you both know what you want. You both know you want each other, but you both feel confused. Like you know that it doesn't work for some reason. Okay, because it's too intense and it's exhausting. It's like you both just want to have a chill, like have some space from each other. Yeah, High Priestess. So I feel like at the moment, and I'm getting this as both of you, I think you're both being quite aloof with each other and maybe just holding back. And I think that is where you both need to be right now, because you need to reevaluate this whole relationship and why it feels so bad. And there's a reason why this person has come into your life and you into theirs. And it could be, that things needed to shake up so you could reevaluate what you really wanted, maybe to help you to grow in some way. Sometimes you really have to have these tower moments to shake you up, so you can just learn and grow from this. And there is so much that you can learn from these real lows, and if you're able to pick yourself up from this, that creates so much strength in you. Okay, so it's it's like anything. It's like a type of training. It's like you've been through the ringer, you've gone through it, but as long as you actually then do something to prevent that from happening again. If you keep going back to the same thing, expecting the same results, it's madness to think that it would turn out any differently this time. So if you're able to keep a lid on it in some way, and just try and work on bettering yourself and making taking care of you as well. I feel like this connection really drained you, and I think you need to take some time out, have a nice relaxing bath, do some yoga, meditation, eat some healthy foods. I feel like you just need to get all that goodness into you. Spend some time with the people you really care about, and who care equally about you. And just give yourself a little bit of nurturing at this time, and just try and put this person out of your mind for a bit, because the mind I feel like it's creating a lot that is not really there. And stop stalking them. just let it go. Like I said, and go and take care of you for a bit, and you can always go back and check. And that's the thing, sometimes it's good to just say, okay, I'm not going to do anything or think about them for, I don't know, a couple of hours, and then distract yourself. Because if you just say that, it's like a pink elephant in the room. If you say pink elephant, you're going to think of a pink elephant. It's just how psychology works. So, but you can do that. You could say pink elephant and then move on to, okay, blue elephant, okay, blue mouse, and then so on and so forth. So you can then move away from that person and obsessing. Okay, no more obsessing, part 3. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them. So you can look in the description box below. I've only got about 4 spaces left for the next 2 weeks. So, but all details are in the description box, as I said. And if you enjoyed the reading or it resonated with you, I'd love to know how it did. So please feel free to leave me a comment. Or like the video and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content from me. I appreciate all of your support. I really do love my little YouTube family, and I love providing these readings for you. It brings me so much joy to be able to help in whatever way that I can.